Right guys, it's Waz back with another model. So second video today. Right guys, basically I put some photographs on Facebook of these legs a while ago, or in the model group I'm in, the Orc model group I'm in on Facebook, and they were met with mixed reactions, especially with the body that sits up here. At the moment I can't get it in shot, so what I'm doing is just going to show you the legs. Okay, so the legs are just the start. That's actually quite a good angle to go on. I've had to stick it on this board here because it's only stuck together with blue tack, and because this is very, very heavy, because it's a mixture of clay, resin, plastic, card, and green stuff. The actual this is actually really, really heavy, and certain bits of it are really light, so then it's not sticking very well together. So what I have to do is that once I'm happy with how things are looking, I will then send this to Trevor. Trevor's gonna mold this bit and send me it back, because I can't really build anything else until I can stick it together, and then I can work on the top part. And it's very hard to work on the top part at the moment and get the look right, because I can't stick it together. So so this is what I've been building. I'm really sorry that it's not got a work in progress video, because for the simple fact is, when I was building this, there were certain aspects of it that didn't look right in my mind. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to paint it, and then I can see if it looks right or not. So obviously I built as much as I could of it, so I could see, you know, whether it looked right or not. So I'll give you an example, like these cogs here. Someone said to me once that they'd love to see the workings of some of the models I build and that, just so it looks like, you know, it works and that. So I thought, you know what, that's a good idea. On the top part of his legs, I'm going to put some cogs on there, just to make it look like, you know, it works. And I did it on that side as well. But when I'd done that, it didn't look right, and I thought, do you know what, I can't tell if it's going to look good or if it isn't going to look good. So that's partly the reason why I've painted it. And to be honest with you, I absolutely love the way these legs turned out. Now I'm going to give you a scale, okay? So that's Stompa body, right? And they're the legs I've built. So it's not going to go like that. If anyone thinks, you know, oh, that'd be cool if you did it like that, because I think it'd look stupid. But that is the scale of them legs at the moment. So Stompa body, so a Stompa body will sit something about that high, and then you've got the head on it there as well. So at the moment, I'm not sure what this is going to be. I could build it as a hound, with the same weaponry as a hound gets. So obviously if the person plays it in the rules as a looted hound, then that's what he could play it as. Or they could play it as a looted Stompa, or I can't remember what, a custom Stompa, that's it. So they could play it as a custom Stompa. Okay, now like you guys know, I don't know a great deal about the rules, okay? So I'm not going to go too much into what I think it can be played as and what I can't, what I don't think it's going to be played at. I don't know why I've just put this on here because I haven't finished talking about the legs yet. So just try and ignore that for the second. Right. So with this at the moment, right, guys, I'm not happy with the feet. I really am not happy with the feet. I think the feet look too big. They look a bit like clown booty, and to be honest with you, I fancy the idea of them being a bit more square. So I'm gonna keep these as an option for Trev when he casts it, but I'm also now gonna rejig the feet a little bit. I'm gonna change them up slightly and make them a bit more square, and I'm gonna take away this. These will be an option. I will still send them with Trev, so you can still have them, because they look quite comical, the feet on this, and I think people will enjoy that when it comes to orcs. Excuse me, I'm just having a drink of my tea. So yeah, people will probably want these. I'm just going to take one apart. So on the bottom of them as well, I've done the treads. So you know, so it's not all, it's all, both the feet have all got treads on them. So it just, you know, it just makes them look, that little bit of attention to detail. I keep saying this to you guys who like modelling and that as much as me, you're passionate about modelling as I am. Yeah, attention to detail is so important. Don't just stick a piece of Games Workshop model onto your bit of plastic card and think you're going to get away with it, because it won't. People, you'll know people like it because they'll just smash that like button in the thing, and don't get too upset either if they don't, because I post videos and pictures all the time in my Facebook group, and we've got nearly 2,000 members, I think, coming up to 2,000 members, and I only get about 10 or 12 likes, so don't get disheartened. Right, so the body then. So this is the body. I'm going to pan back a bit, so bear with me, guys. Let's see. Anyone out there who's got shitloads of money, wants to buy me a proper studio, loads of camera equipment, feel free. Right, so that's how that goes there, like that, okay? But at the moment, I can't let go of it because the whole thing will collapse because it's so heavy, okay? So I'm going to come back to Earth and talk about this bit now. Right, put that over there. Okay, so this bit. Well, a lot of people don't like it. And if I'm honest, I'm a bit unsure about it myself. But I'm not going to stop building it. Okay, I'm going to carry on because it has got quite a good concept about it. Alright, there are people saying in the comments that orcs like to build their stuff to represent themselves, so therefore, you know, try and build his head further down there, because like as you can see on the orc here, it's a perfect example, his head actually sits forward of his body and below his shoulders. Now the shoulders are going to come on here, they're going to be shoulder pads stuck to these flat bits here, alright, and they're going to be massive shoulder pads which will give a bit of armour to the weapons that are going to go in here, or the arms. Now, to be honest with you, I think it's going to have weapons and then with an arm option or something like that. Again, I haven't got a clue where I'm going with this. I'm just building it for fun at the moment. Or on this jawbone thing, this jawbone comes off, and I actually like that. It actually looks like Bender now. I keep hearing, I built it on the Iron Robot look. Is it Giant Iron Robot? I can't remember the cartoon film, but Iron Giant, that's it, Iron Giant. So I built it because I like the look of Iron Giant, and you know, I think, yeah, do you know what, orcs could build something like that. Maybe orcs have built this to blend in with human robots or whatever, and that's why they built it like that. Who knows, you know, it's one of them things. So, and I've left quite a lot of the head blank at the back here, still thinking about maybe some exhausts coming out of the back of the head, some small exhausts, so not too big. At the back here, this is all blank as well. It's obviously recessed in there, so I'm thinking of some big engine exhausts that are going to go inside there that will come out and look really cool. And then I did some more work down here. I've not obviously painted this part yet. I was just, you know, playing around with it. So there's lots of detail work gone in there as well. But like I said to you, not 100% happy with this. So this might go back to the drawing board. I'll still send Trev that, and he'll cast it up. And then we'll see where we go from there. But at the moment, it's the legs that are the most important part of this build, because that's what's going to, you know, set this model off. If I've decided to go with some sort of hound, so you can play a looted hound, or even, like I said earlier, a custom stomper of some sort, then I will develop it that way. This I don't know. The reason why I built this is I just had an urge to build something like this, and I think I spoke to Trev probably about 6 months ago about building a stomper of some sort, and yeah, this is what I've come up with so far. But like I said, guys, I'm not actually 100% happy with this head body bit yet. But again, what I'll try and do is just give you, I don't know whether I did this a minute ago. So that there, I'll try and do this without knocking the camera. Yeah, how am I going to do this? Right. So this is the scale. So there's your Stompa. And there's your thing there. Look, I'm trying to get it on there without knocking anything, without breaking anything. So there you go. So that's your scale there. So it's actually going to tower over the top of the Stompa, especially when I get these shoulder pads on here as well. It's going to look absolutely awesome. So I don't know if you've got any ideas, guys. Pop them in the comments. Like I said, this is a work in progress. This is something that I'm blasting out. Gonna get it sent to Trev at some point as well. When I get this foot sorted, so we can have two choices of feet. And yeah, it's coming on. I actually really love what's going on with this. I mean, I think the armour and the detail work is coming, and you can see now I've painted it as well. It all brings it right out. So yeah, Trev will get it cast hopefully soon, and I can get back into working on it again. I think this is going to be, you know, quite a popular model as well, because Trev's prices are quite reasonable. If you've not been to thegreenone.com, I think you should go. So look, this is exactly why I've done it the way I did it in this video. So you can see that there you go. These are the parts of it as well. So that's the hips, I suppose. That's one part of the leg. Yeah, I'll come back out again. That's one part of the leg. These come off as well, so obviously they'll be cast separately. So the feet, again with the treads. I think these are really cool. I've built them to look like boots, and the only thing is, I'm not happy with that part, these bits. So I may well build the boot again and try and shorten it a little bit so they're not like clown boots. So I might just build a boot, one of these, and then a square one as well, to see how it goes. But yeah, so that's it so far. I'm going to crack on with the boots today. I've got no else to do. I've sent Trevor a load of stuff today, so hopefully he'll be casting that in the next couple of weeks. See what happens there, eh? Right, guys, I'm pleased that if someone was asking me about, oh, am I a millionaire yet and all that lot. But I get the odd joke now and then sent to me about, you know, because of my channel and stuff. It's monetized, I think it's called. I don't make much money on it, guys. I really don't. But however, I am absolutely 100% grateful to all you lot that watch my channel and listen to my videos and listen to me harping on about models and stuff. If you're all as passionate about models as I am, then you know why I harp on about models all the time. So yeah, sorry if I'm moving camera about here. I'm just trying to get it down, looking down onto this. So yeah, I'm not a millionaire and nothing. So all you lot watching my videos, that's what makes me want to build more. So thanks again for watching, guys. Share and like my video if you can, please, and I will catch up with you later. Enjoy the video. See you later.